So two plugins I like for noise. First one, RC20. It's one of the best ones. Uh, the reason I really like it is all of the control you have with it. You can pick the noise, you can lower that noise, you can change what type of noise it is. Then you have like a EQ inside of that plugin too, so you can adjust it if you're trying to like shave off some of the low end, some of the top end, and also just to mix. Like you can like mix it down if you put it on like an instrument or some audio file. And then there's this I forgot the company, but it's called Cassette, and it's literally a cassette. It's not Sketch. My buddy was trying to get me on that one. It's like I can't remember the name, but it's just like a set. And whenever I look for the plugin, I just type in cassette. And that one is really cool. It has like that. Whenever I'm trying to get something to be kind of more lo-fi, it really works because it really kind of there's a motor function, and you can get like chrome, metal, normal, and like the wear and tear. It just makes it sound really old, but in a musical way. It doesn't like really like give me the hiss and the noise. Now, if I want like a crackle kind of like vintage, like, oh hey, I want this to sound like it was in like an old jazz record type thing, then one of my favorite things to do just in general is I have this we ripped vinyl crackling noise from some record years ago, and I take this wave file and I use it all the time. So like I would take off all those like noise creating plugins or whatever, and then just add this wave file, and then I can just mix that into the overall mix. So like if I'm doing a production, like, and it has that dusty feel, instead of having that like RC20 on like 10 tracks, or um all the different wave plugins that have like the noise and going and taking it off or adding them, I just add the wave file that is the original like noise and crackle from an old record, like a jazz record. And that's really the best for me because I can just like fade it into the mix and the production. Like, you get that, you can kind of to taste start, raising how loud it is. And it's solely just that, just the crackle and noise. So if you go on YouTube, type in like, vinyl crackle, you'll see a lot of noise things. Just download that, put it in there. I think Splice has a bunch of samples of the same thing. But those are different ways that you can go about it, and I think that kind of makes it a better option than the plugin. Because I have a cassette deck on there. It doesn't create the noise that you get out of these plugins. So you want to try to kind of get more to the actual sound. So hope it helps.